bin.
Hi. Would you like a pen, sir?
Oh, thank you very much. Can I move your car, sir?
Good morning. If you'd like to check in, sir.
Thank you. British.
Joined by Lois. She's going to take us through the do's and don'ts when you're checking in into a hotel, what you're supposed to look out for. So let's learn this together. Hi Lois.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
It's such a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is mine.
Yeah,
Yes.
so we checked in. I want you to take us through the process of how, when okay, maybe you can start with how do I do the bookings? How do I check in?
Our room steward is supposed to pick you from the car, brings you to the lobby where you're given a welcome drink. We'll give you a registration card. There you're supposed to fill in your names and other personal details. Then we'll allocate you a room. Then from there we'll give you a brief like about our meal times. If you want your clothes to be laundered, where your conference hall will be or where your team building facility will be. Then our room steward will take you to the rooms.
When you're doing the fill-in for the form, what are some of the things that you're going to fill out for? And yeah.
Some of the things that you're supposed to fill is the rate. The rates that will depend on whether you want full board, half board or bed and breakfast.
And speaking of full board and half board, take us through, if I'm checking in a hotel, what does half board mean? What does full board mean?
Full board means that you'll be taking the 3 meals and accommodation and all other facilities that are inclusive in the full board package.
Okay.
Yes.
So full board meals, I can get my breakfast, lunch and dinner
and accommodation.
Okay.
Yes.
And
for Morandat, you will access our gym free and our swimming pool. Then yes, that is part of what is inclusive in the full board package.
okay, what about the half board?
Half board is like you'll be taking your dinner, accommodation and breakfast the following morning. Yes.
Okay. So assuming I want all the accommodation and everything, I have to go full board.
Yes.
Okay. And do the rates vary from if you want full board or half board?
Yes, they do.
Maybe
Yes.
give us an example of what we expect to see, like in the hotel we are at Morindat.
At Morandat, if you're at full board, that is for one person without conferencing, the rate is at 6,350 per person per night. Yes.
Okay. And if you're at half board?
Half board is 5,650 per person per night.
So if I'm going full board, it means I'll get accommodation, I'll get...
Yes, the 3 meals. Yes, and our recreation facilities. Yes.
And you also have the rooms and the lodges. So
Yes.
give us some of the do's and don'ts when you're in the lodges and maybe the rooms.
When you're in our rooms, we'll require that you maintain personal hygiene. Yeah. And at least there is that etiquette, like maybe using your mobile phone. Because we have a 3-bedroomed house, we can get 3 different people staying at the same time, but all our rooms are in suite. Yeah, so you'll find that we'll require you at least to cooperate with the others so that you can share the house together. Yes.
Okay, give us what you expect to see in the lodge. I know you're about to take us through to the cottages.
Yeah.
Give us what you're going to see in the cottages and take us through some of the facilities that even if I'm going to a hotel, I should look out for that are in that cottage.
Our cottages are 3-bedroomed houses, all of them in suite. There is a living room where you will share one TV. It's fully connected with DSTV. We'll give you amenities in your room. Each and every person will have their own amenities. We have a dining room where you can study like after your conference. You can go do some extension there. Yes.
Okay. And for the cottages, give us the accommodation, or maybe if I want something from the waitress, how do I go about it?
Okay. There is a form in your room. It has our mobile number. You can call to the reception directly. Then we can take your order.
Okay.
Yes.
Some of the other facilities like conferencing. Tell me if I'm going to a hotel, if I'm going to for a conference, and I want to book in. What are some of the things that I should make sure are included in the package of the conference?
When you're making an inquiry for a conference, as the coordinator of the group, you should ensure whether the facility will offer like an LCD projector, a public address system, the setup of the hall that you will require, how many halls you will require. You find at times some people require like a secretariat room or a breakaway room. Yes, those are some of the things that you'll consider.
Okay.
Yes.
When I'm choosing my maybe holiday destination, or I'm choosing the hotel that I want to spend a holiday at, or maybe even for something formal, give us some of the factors that I should check in before booking a hotel.
When you're choosing a holiday destination, definitely tranquility of the place. And I believe Morendat is a destination to choose. It's very quiet. The next thing is location from town or other facilities that you may require, maybe hospitals in case of an emergency. Then security of the place. Yes.
Okay, and after I've checked in, how do I do my payments? Do I do them before, or I can come in with cash?
For corporate companies, we always require them to give us a down payment of 75% together with an LSO as a mode of confirmation of their booking. Then for individuals like walk-ins, you can't predict whether someone will walk in.
Like what you've just done right now.
Yes, we'll require that you pay cash or use your M-Pesa or you swipe your card. Yes.
Okay. And finally, we've gone through the checking in. Now let's do the checking out. How do we do it?
When you're checking out, our all our other departments always cooperate with us. We work together. They'll give us any other extra bill that maybe you incurred in the course of your stay here. Like we may get maybe laundry bills, bills from the steam bath and sauna, extra bills from the bar, or maybe bills from the restaurant.
Okay.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Karibu sana Morendat.
Okay.